Right, this is the Angel Hug for Tuesday, January the 22nd, and I just remembered that I said that I'd explain something about how to charge your water, how to bless, how to, however you want to describe it, how to put the intentions that you want to put into your water in there, and then so that when you drink it, it will enrich your spirit, cleanse you, uplift you, and also begin to alter your cellular structure and your attitude ultimately, and your possibilities, endless possibilities. And the reason I say this is because, as we know, water is consciousness, because I can't remember, the figure changes all the time, about 80% water. Someone once said to me, if you took all the water out of your body, you'd fold up the size of something that could get into a matchbox. I don't know about that, but we are a lot of water. That's why we're so affected by the moon, because the moon affects the sea, it affects the tide, so it must certainly affect our water, the water that is us. And if you can impose consciousness onto water, then that means obviously you can shift your consciousness with the quality of water that you drink, which is why water is very important. And we need to really counteract the fact that so much of our water is being poisoned. Right, I'm not going to get onto a soapbox about it. We're going to focus on the solutions. So I was talking a lot about Dr. Emoto over the last few days and his experiments with water and water crystals, and I favorited that video. So if you go to favorites on my channel, you'll get a really good explanation of how to charge your water and the whole point of it. And but I just want to very quickly say there are lots of ways to charge your water. If you know Reiki, you can draw Reiki symbols over the water. I'd recommend the power symbol. I often do that. I draw Reiki symbols over the shower head before I get into the shower. I draw them everywhere, and you can just draw them onto your bottle. I think a great bottle is a great idea is glass bottles. For some reason I don't really like the emissions from plastic. However, if all I've got handy is a plastic bottle of mineral water, I'll draw symbols onto that, or just a word like love. And the whole channeling love thing kind of evolved out of me going through a period of about a month of just writing love on my water bottle. It was bizarre. I just suddenly ended up channeling, and it was just the most amazing, loving thing. And I was feeling this love building and building and building as a result of drinking all this love water. So those are two ways: Reiki symbols, drawing a word on your bottle. I would say give it a good 20 minutes or so. It seems to be 20 minutes with these things. 20 minutes for salt to start clearing energy. 20 minutes for your aura to get clean with salt water in the bath. 20 minutes, for water to be charged. Then you can leave it for longer if you want to. Just keep the water in that bottle, obviously, but don't drink it before about 20 minutes. And then another thing that you can do is you can actually ask the angels to bring their energy, to bring their love into your water. You can ask God, you can go straight to source, go direct and ask source, ask God to bless your water. If you're religious, you can pray over your water, just say a favorite prayer. There are some really powerful ones. Or you can say a mantra over your water while you're holding it. But the quickest, easiest thing to do is to get a bottle of water and to write a beautiful word on it, love or joy. And one of my students is actually working with this at the moment, and she writes all sorts of different words every day, I think. But she always writes love at the bottom, so that whatever she writes, whatever she intends, is blessed by love or touched by love. So that's that, and that's quite long. So I'm going to hurry up and get through today's I love that. Hello from heaven. Right. Archangel Azrael's card, and it says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So if you have lost anyone in spirit, just know that they are still with you, that they can't die. They can't die for the life of them, as Gordon Smith would say. So just be aware today of that, of sending love and of letting go. Let them walk their path now. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them come to you through love rather than attachment. So it's really important for us, just as we respect each other's space and each other's freedom and free will while we're all on earth, that's the plan, we also do the same for those that we are trying to let go of, and it's very, very hard to let go, I know that, and the grieving process can be very difficult, but they are with us constantly. Love is really what seals bonds. Love is really what keeps people together, and if it really is love, there is not a thing on earth or in heaven that can keep you apart. So that feels like the message for today, and you may not feel that that applies to you, but if it doesn't, just accept a hello from heaven, accept a hello from the angels, and enjoy the water crystals. That's it for today, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Have fun.